Louise Ellman.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Now, I congratulate the Honourable Member for Briggan Gould for securing this important debate and for his powerful and inspiring speech. I too was privileged to attend the reception on Tuesday to mark Holocaust Memorial Day, organised by the Holocaust Educational Trust in the Speaker's apartments. To be in the presence of Holocaust survivors, speak to such remarkable people and hear their testimonies is deeply moving. It must intensify our determination to challenge anti-Semitism, described by the late Robert Wistrick as the longest hatred. Now, over 70 years later, the scourge of anti-Semitism still stains our society. Anti-Semitism is not confined to one strand of politics. It is on the right and it is on the left. It is shocking that anti-Semitism stains the Labour Party too. Much speedier and stronger action must be taken by the party itself to challenge this unacceptable phenomenon. The claims of some members that allegations of anti-Semitism within the Labour Party should be dismissed as slurs against the leadership are appalling and should be met with the contempt they deserve. We owe a debt of gratitude to the Community Security Trust, which so accurately monitors anti-Semitism and anti-Semitic discourse. Its latest report shows a shocking 30% recorded rise in anti-Semitic incidents in the UK for the first 6 months of 2017. 767 such incidents were reported. The rise of anti-Semitic hate crime on our streets, meeting little or no challenge from the authorities, is a matter of growing concern. For example, it was reported that on the 11th of December 2017, Tara Ahmed, a volunteer running an aid network helping the survivors of the Grenfell Tower tragedy, claimed that the 71 people who perished were burnt in a Jewish sacrifice. The reality is, of course, that Mark Gardner of the Community Security Trust rightly condemned this as a new depth of grotesque anti-Semitic racism. On December the 8th, 2017, at the American Embassy protest against President Trump's announcement recognising Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, demonstrators chanted, "Kaibar, Kaibar, Iya Yahud, Yesh Mohammed Sa Yahud." Translated, this means remember Kaibar, the army of Muhammad is returning. This refers to the Battle of Kaibar in 628, where Jews were massacred and expelled from a town in what is now Saudi Arabia. Swastikas were also displayed at this demonstration. The event was organised by groups including Palestine Solidarity Campaign, Stop the War Coalition and Friends of Al-Quds. No action has been taken against this anti-Semitic hate speech on our streets. Why? Holocaust Memorial Day is a time for reflection. Holocaust Memorial Day here in the UK began in this place when Andrew Dismore, then Member of Parliament for Hendon, received cross-party backing for his private member's bill. This resulted in the first UK Holocaust Memorial Day taking place in January 2001.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and I thank the Honourable Lady for allowing me to intervene on her. Can I just say that for me, Holocaust Memorial Day also includes other genocides, such as the one I witnessed in Bosnia, where I buried 104 women and children in a mass grave, Rohingya, and also Cambodia. And I think all of us in this chamber would recognise the scourge of Holocaust still remains with us.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I thank the Honourable Member for his comments, and I would draw his attention to the statement about what Holocaust Memorial Day constitutes, the official statement, which states very clearly that in addition to recognising Holocaust Memorial Day, it recognises other atrocities that have taken place since that time, including Darfur and Cambodia. That is written into the official remit of Holocaust Memorial Day and has always been there. I'll give way.
In addition to that intervention, could I also say to her that at this time we ought to be celebrating and commemorating the Christians who gave up their lives to save Jewish families during the Second World War. The brother of my grandfather, Jan Kawczynski, hid Jewish families on his estate, and when the Germans found out, they shot his daughter, his wife, and then him. And I think this is a very important time to remember those Christians who sacrificed their lives to protect Jewish neighbours.
The Honourable Member makes an extremely important point. Indeed, the people he named and others who did conducted similar actions are recognised under a special category of righteous Gentiles. They are recognised in the Yad Vashem Memorial in Jerusalem, and they are also recognised in special British honours, which are awarded here in this country too. So they have a very special place in our history and in our minds. Today we must reflect on the past and on the disturbing trends of the present. And together, as we commemorate Holocaust Memorial Day 2018, we must ensure that action is taken to tackle the longest hatred.